Welcome to tonight's sports news update. Let's hear the headlines first. UEFA president said leagues ready to play behind closed doors. Brazilian Ronaldo better than Portuguese one. Nadal flummoxed by IT Germans. Possible May 9 resumption for Bundesliga. And La Liga Spanish FA agree training restart protocol. These were the headlines. Let's jump into the details news now. UEFA President Alexander Seferin said on Monday that leagues across Europe were ready to return to action behind closed doors in a bid to limit the damage caused by coronavirus. Football leagues have been suspended since mid-March due to the pandemic, which has claimed more than 1 lakh lives throughout the continent. But the head of European football believes that playing would be an important step towards a return to normal life and avoid heavy financial losses for leagues. I believe there are options that can allow us to restart cup championships and to complete them, Seferin said in an interview with Italian daily Corriere della Sera. We may have to resume without spectators, but the most important thing, I think, is playing games. It is early to say that we cannot complete that season. The impact would be terrible for clubs and leagues. Better to play behind closed doors and not at all. In such hard times, it would bring happiness to people and a certain sense of normality, even if the games can only be seen on TV. All activities are being organized to start again. Everyone needs to find their lives. If safety measures are respected and if the authorities give the green light, the training could resume like the rest. Further consent will be needed for matches. Ronaldo is better than his namesake Cristiano Ronaldo, said Christian Vieri, with the former Inter striker considered to be a more foursome frontman than the Juventus goalscorer machine. There is clearly something in that particular moniker when it comes to the art of finding the target, with two eras having been dominated by superstars with that name splashed across their back. Through the late 1990s and early 21st century, the Brazilian two-time World Cup winner redefined the art of hitting the back of the net across spells at PSV, Barcelona, Inter and Real Madrid. South American star Ronaldo, who will forever be remembered as a phenomenon, is rightly assured of a place among the all-time greats. He has been joined on that roll of honor by the Portuguese Ronaldo, who has also taken to rewriting the record books. A five-time Ballon d'Or winner, has excelled across stints with Manchester United, Real Madrid and Juventus, with his exploits raising the bar of individual brilliance even higher. Vieri, though, still ranks R9 over CR7, with the ex-Italy international having once formed a devastating partnership with the former at San Siro. Throughout his incredible career, it has taken a pretty special opponent to worry Rafael Nadal. The Spanish great made his match in the form of Instagram Live on Monday, pushed the 33-year-old into a corner on a tennis court, and he inevitably unleashes a wickedly spinning forehand and backhand to crush the spirit of the guy across the net. Fans logging on to the social media platform for Nadal's eagerly anticipated live chat with Roger Federer saw a very different side of the Mallorcan. He may have 19 Grand Slam titles on shy of Federer's all-time men's record, but when it comes to IT skills, he resembles a Sunday morning park hacker crumbling under pressure. With 40,000 viewers logged on, a flummoxed Nadal started into cyberspace, trying to figure out why the Swiss maestro, isolating at home in Switzerland, refused to appear. Eventually, to Nadal's obvious relief, the great man popped up to share a few minutes to chit-chat about how each is dealing with the shutdown of the tennis because of the coronavirus pandemic. Finally, Nadal said to a chuckling Federer, Germany's Bundesliga could resume from May 9, regional leaders of the country's biggest states said on Monday. Although games can only take place without spectators to prevent coronavirus contagion. Markus Söder, state premier of Bavaria, which hosts champions Bayern Munich, said it remains completely unimaginable to have spectators in the stadiums given the need of special social distancing to slow the virus spread. But we could perhaps from a May 9 play such a round of ghost games, Söder told Bild, using the German term Gipsler for matches played in empty stadiums. A weekend with football is much more bearable than a weekend without football, he added. La Liga and the Spanish Football Federation have agreed a return to training protocol for professional players in the country after the coronavirus outbreak, the Spanish National Sports Council (CSD) announced on Monday. Spain's top division has been suspended since March 12 due to the COVID-19 outbreak, which has so far killed more than 20,800 people, the third highest number of deaths in the world after the United States and Italy. This decision remains controlled by the evolution of the COVID-19 pandemic and by the decisions adopted by the Ministry of Health, the CSD said in a statement. La Liga clubs will train again when health conditions allow it, and by following strict health protocols, it added.